How's your reconquest going? Not as good as I was hoping it was going to go. We ran into slight issues yesterday because Gimpy forgot how to play the game because he hasn't really played it that much. But we picked up some cool weapons. Okay, sorry for the yawn. Happy Thursday. So, I'm going to start off here. Let's see, it's 1801. Oh, that's right, we ended the stream a little early yesterday because where we ended. So, Outer World. That's the actual save I did. So, we'll do that one. So far, we're up to 4 mechs total. We bring 4 mechs into combat as well. Yes, it's a slightly different mechanic than you're used to probably in some games. But anyway, so it's our sorry, here are pilots. Meerkat, Gimpy, Hurricane, Hobo, and Jeff. So we have 5 pilots before mechs. So we thought that setting fire to the big plastic trash bin would be funny. Oh yeah, hilarious. That's friggin' hilarious. Anyway, so that's our cast of characters as far as pilots go. Actual units, these are the robot or mechs that we're using. So this is the assault. You can rename these guys what you want. We're just calling this one the assault because he's packing and it's called an IR tracer. It's an incendiary repeater. Basically, it fires bullets of metal, I guess, that cause heat on the target that it hits. So it's kind of like a flamer idea, but it looks nothing like a flamer when it shoots. So, we winning? I don't know yet. I don't know if we're winning yet. But anyway, so that's that one. Oh, and right here, this is all our extra stuff that we're carting around. Anyway, so that's their assault mech, usually piloted by Hobo. And then we have the Protector. This is the one that Gippy usually goes into. This is got a railgun, repeater railgun. We actually built the flamethrower type thing, and we built this railgun too because we're able to do that in our workshop now because we picked up the necessary parts. So again, yeah, basically just a railgun. It does well. It does well enough. Damage 394. Oh, the impact of 1000. So it hits hard enough. There we go. Okay, and then we have Colossus 1. This is usually Hurricane is in this one. This is our missile boat currently. He's got a 10 missile launcher. Small missiles, actually. Fires off 10 missiles each turn or each shot, and it's effective. It worked pretty well. He usually put out 2 shots a round, it seems like. Unless heat becomes an issue, then of course you just take a little bit of time off and only fire 1. And repeater and a cache in the next province. It is sick. Fast firing, pinpoint accurate rods of tungsten. Well, yeah, that's what they are. Okay, and then last but not least is the Colossus 2. This was a missile boat. We should probably rename it. But as you can see, that is not a missile launcher. That's actually a chain gun. And it works. It shoots out it shoots out to 150 bullets per firing session. It takes a little while to fire all those bullets, but it's fun. And then he's got a backup, this cluster thing, which we never seem to use. This actually doesn't seem to be even available. In all honesty, we've never actually had use this. I'm gonna take that off because he never has time to use it. So anyway, we'll leave that there. And now it's just, and not this one. He has a submachine gun as a offhand weapon or a pistol, and he uses that for a little bit up closer range because The range on this is 53 to 93, and this is 17 to 30. So again, up close and personal, we get the submachine gun, which you can fire a couple of times during a round because it's not too hot. This one usually takes a little bit. No, this one actually isn't too bad either. It's not that hot. So shoot for a while, and both the enemy and everything in its vicinity is obliterated. That thing, it's. The range on it is set. The short range on this thing is 73 meters. Long range is 111 meters. It's not a close-up and personal weapon. It can be used that way, but it's not super accurate, even up close. But it does. It works. We'll just say that it works. And it takes 4 seconds to fire it. There's only 5 seconds in a turn. So if you're not shooting at the very start of the turn, it's not going to make it all the way through. So, you know, again, it's not a bad weapon. And we found this one, right? Yeah, we found it. We didn't make this one. But anyway, having said all that, so inventory, this is all extra stuff we have carting around. Should get rid of some of this. Oh, we made a sword too that we don't have anybody yet. Because F you and everything around you. Yes. Anyway, so we have a sword that we could slap on somebody, but I don't see a real big desire to put a sword on anything because the damage is not that great. But this is a sword we just did make. And in the workshop, this is stuff we know how to make. We can make swords. We can make body parts. Actually, so this is one type of body part for mechs. This is another type. This is the flamer type thing, the incendiary repeater. That's a sword. This is the railgun that Gimpy's using. We can do a shotgun that nobody's using, and then we can do smart charges, which I don't know if we have any. We should probably build one. Get that going. And then a mech frame if we put the supplies together. How exactly using a sword generates heat? Lifting your arm to swing it causes the heat. Do you think we live in a universe that doesn't have physics rules? Do you think the sword just magically floats into the air and hits whatever you're looking at? You gotta swing that arm and move that body in order to generate the power behind it. That generates the heat. Jeez, I thought they educated you guys over in that part of the world on physics and stuff. So disappointing. Anyway. This is our tech tree. We are working on getting, what is it, comp jammer? Oh no, the scan jamming. So we need, what do we need for that? We need 700 supplies. So next fight we might be okay. Okay, so there's all our stuff. There's your recap for where we are. And right now we're being chased by this little patrol of strength 131. Our group is a strength of 144. It's sort of psionic weapon. Not in this universe, it ain't. So anyway, this is the world as we know it. All the little red areas, these are all provinces that we don't control. And our objective is to go in and free the provinces from the evil bad guys. Which we have this one almost free, I think. How much more we have to go, I have no idea, because we haven't really been over this area yet. So we have a lot of exploring to do still. Anyway, these guys are chasing us. That reinforced camp we just took. Let's go back there and get them. Ah, look. So 166, okay. It is going slowly, it is. The base comes alive, sounds down. Stun the enemy with a smoke grenade so we can run away. No, we're going to suit up and go beat them up. Start contest, you are close to alert state 3. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so the little red dots, those are our enemies. We're the little red or white triangle cone thing over there, and that's our exit point if we want to do that route. Okay, so splits. They might be getting reinforcements, don't really care. Oh, look at that. Meerkat with the level 4 mech. Each unit can be deployed, but there's some warnings to consider. No secondary item. he never used them anyway. I'm gonna talk to him. Yes, a Titan. You and your Titans.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
She promises. Oh, I know about that hurricane, but I even left the province a little bit yesterday and it didn't seem to make a difference. The base is circled around, blah blah stuff. Rebel units in range, engaging, requesting backup. So we gotta kill these guys somewhat quick. Unless we want more salvage. Okay, so retreat status is not a thing yet. So what do we have? So these guys, guns and guns, guns and guns, machine gun, assault rifle, and cannon. So not too bad. Takes an in-game day. Ugh. I feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm sitting around killing a day. Okay, hobo. Let's see. So hobo's on our right side, so hobo's job is usually trying to flank people to surprise them. So that's why he stays behind the hills when he can. Oh, look, he can almost make it there. Gimpy. Gimpy with the railgun. So they're not shooting at Gimpy. That's what it looks like at least, so come up there. And who can you shoot? Not a good shot there, because it's too far away. Yeah, we'll take it anyway. Let's put it back here so that it's get all the heat gone by the time it turns over. Oh, then we want to wait. Wait till you finish your shot, and then we'll have you. Move over here behind the hill. So I'll keep him busy for a bit. Okay, Hurricane with the missiles. You are off to the left. Looks like he's in the ground. I'm not wrong in seeing that. That looks like he's in the ground, right? Yep, he's in the ground. But it's okay.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Okay, so Hurricane's going to come over here and hide behind these hills while he sits back here and launches missiles at whatever he can hit. So launch those missiles and come right into those, and then we'll get another shot off here. Done the same one again. Heat, not a big deal. Okay. And then Meerkat with the chain gun. Let's see. Let's have you trail behind Hobo a little bit. Oh yeah, he doesn't move real fast because he's kind of heavy. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, next turn. Oh, that was on Hobo. That was Gimpy. Need to grab harness for it. Those are so common. Don't think Hobo can make that in one turn. Nope. And I don't think there's really anything he can hit. Nothing's in range. See the little black line inside the or outside the white area? That's what he can hit. There's nothing there. Gimpy. Actually, we don't want to do that. We want you to go not quite that high. That should work, maybe. Oh, look, 100%. That looks like an obstructed shot to me. So not quite gonna happen. Do you trust where the white line is, or do you trust where the gun might be? The level of the gun when he's up there at the top of the hill. Maybe not. Nope, I don't trust it. He'd be fine. Okay, Hurricane. Oh, look, they're trying to shoot Hurricane there. If he goes that way. Oh, but it's obstructed because of the other hill. Not hitting, it's about shooting. No, it's about hitting. We'll have Hurricane keep on moving, though. Except the missiles come from, different angles to keep them on their feet. Or off their feet. Somebody's got a missile. He's got a missile, I think. I think that's where that's coming from. Yep, coming from him. So he needs to die. And that's probably a medium-sized missile too. So it's got longer range and hits harder than the missiles that we're using. That. Hit him again. Again, see the little white lines there? That indicates that if you fire from here, you're going to overheat. So you want to make that go away by moving it farther down the timeline, and you're good to go. Okay, Meerkat. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Go this way. And open fire on, I don't know, whatever gets in the way. Don't start shooting until you get to closer to the end of your line there, I think. Got some more open space. There we go. That'll be fine. And for something more effective? That doesn't exist here, Vuk rules. It just doesn't exist. And that's the end of our line. Oh, look, the missiles. They worked. See, he didn't need those arms. Oh, those are even not the right missiles, was it? Oh, and that one lost his right arm, too. So good job, Hurricane there. So this one. So he's going to eject now because he has no weapons. This one. He still has a weapon left. Got a little handgun he can still use. So you got that. It's a hurricane. I think they're trying to shoot or trying to get you. You can run back this way for brighter cover. Too much heat, so just fire the one set of missiles this time. And then run away and hide behind a little hill. Hobo. Yeah, looks like they spotted Hobo, maybe. Oh, is that one going to come running to us, though? It'd be nice if it did. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one that's... No, he's got an arm. So shoot him. It's too close. Start shooting here. Or wait until I get there. There we go. 100% effectiveness. Bang, bang, bang. And then switch to the pistol. A little bit of time, and right about there. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so a little too close, but it'll be fine. Actually, slide this a little bit this way. There we go. Trying to maximize the effectiveness there. So starting at 55, ending at 65, 60. Almost 55 again. So, good job, Hobo. Gimpy. Tank is shooting at you, so put up your shield. And he's actually shooting. Oh, wow, that's a lot of shooting. That's most of your turn. Okay, so Gimpy Shield will eat that. And then shoot him back. There we go. Okay, so block all the shots and then shoot him. Alright, that's Gimpy. Then it's Hurricane. Continuing with the... Oh, he already did his move. Oh, look, they're gonna run into each other. That's what that means. Smart. Okay, and then Meerkat is still still shooting. So if he just stands right here, he gets to shoot that guy that walks in front of him, shoots the other tank that's still back there. So he doesn't even have to do anything. Replay. Why don't Gimpy destroy that tank, maybe? I think that's what he's doing. That tank looks dead. And then Hobo. Just keeping this guy coming right at him. Not a lot of hits, but something at least. Looks like he's stacked. Oh, he can cuss the pilot, so the pilot's out of action, so that thing's out. No recording, but I have a feeling that one's toast too. That one's concussed, so that one's out of action. And then that crashed ejected, so this fight is maybe over? So this vehicle is still up and running. We're seeing, which is back there. Hope we can see him. This one. He's still going. Who's he going after? Going after Meerkat, it looks like. So save him, Hurricane. Actually, Hobo. That one's crashed. Oh, I'm going to say it's crashed. How can he attack if he's crashed? Oh, he's in the process of crashing, but he's still going to attack. Shoot him soon. Keep moving. Just in case he's still shooting. Bang, 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 bang. There he goes. Gimpy. I don't think he can see any. Can you see that one over there? It's in range. Sure can. Buildings. We don't care about buildings when you have a railgun. He goes right through the buildings. No problem. Okay, Hurricane. They're not paying attention to you anymore. Some missiles there. Should be able to get another set off. Not a heat problem. Hey Mozart, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Right there. And then Meerkat. Look. Do we really care who lives in this house? Apparently we don't. But we'll move this way. Oh, too hot. He didn't make it. Rebel units eliminate the garrison, requiring updated tactical plans. Run away. Run away. Oh, happy Friday then. Happy Friday, Mozart. They need to put a little tag behind people's names saying where you are in the world. At least what time zone you're in. Or tell you how many hours you are behind, or ahead or behind the current streamer. That's all they need to do. Just an estimation. House didn't make it either. I think the owners wanted to remodel anyway. I'm sure their insurance will pay for it. Anyway, 120 points of salvage. We didn't take any real damage. Hurricane machine gun. 38 to 61 meters. Not a time zone issue, rather we have the day off tomorrow, so today is Friday. Oh, okay. But even then. So for you it's Friday. Even though your calendar says it's Thursday. Turn machine gun. Light torso. This is the medium missile launcher there. I'm gonna take that. Light legs. Light armor. Oof. Of course they do, Mozart. Why shouldn't they? How much of monthly payment for insurance that includes mech battle damage? I don't know. Depends on how smart you are. I don't use sniper rifles, so we'll salvage that one. This light legs, I can use that. We're salvaging the blue stuff for components. Because we get supplies and the rare components out of that. So. 1, 2. I can use a machine gun. The blue machine gun, though. the range on this is 8 to 23. 50 shots up close. That might be an upgrade for Hobo. Take that. All the greens and blues, what's not good gets the set mantle. Just now I managed to get 10 blue components for the friggin' radio upgrade. Finally your first 10? There. Hey, Despair, welcome back. How goes the war? Well, we won. Took hardly any damage. Colossus 2, that's Meerkat. He was standing in the way, just shooting stuff. Yep, looping our way to victory. It works. So this guy. So I want to see if we can put 2 medium missiles on this. What's this one? Fires 1 long-range guided missile over structures, deals blah blah blah. Oh, this one sucks compared to the other one. It's like, this one sucks. Fires 1 shot, it only goes 150 meters. This one is so much better. We need 2 of these. So, does that mean we're keeping our chain gun? Oh, they could give him a secondary weapon. Oh, so that's this is a secondary one. That's why it's not as big. This one is better. Backup weapon. Just reach red alert or alert status 3. This will get rough. I can leave. Okay, so this is the assault, and I want to switch this out. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that machine gun was not a pistol. I thought it was a pistol. Heavy torso, 778. Oh, this one's better. Well, by better we mean more armor, more durability, less mass, better heat dissipation, so put that one on there. Missile upgrade. Ah, there's the machine gun I was thinking of. Needs heavy legs because I seem to target those for some reason. Of course, the armor or arm. Okay, all set. one shot. We're not going to use this, so we're going to salvage that. When it comes to weapons, there's a kind of critical mass to the bigness of a weapon after which it stops being useful to go bigger. Seeing these huge-ass weapons on these mechs makes me think inefficient design. But bigger is better. Hey, Cosmotic, welcome back. Yes, we need more arms to get more weapons. See? And workshop. Anything new? Nothing new. No, we don't have space yet. Okay, so scan jamming confuses the enemy into believing the base is blah blah blah. So that's going to be all the rest of our supplies. Now we definitely have to salvage something because now we don't have any supplies. And we'll get this one gone. 39. The shield, we're not going to use that one. 77. Laser chest cannon. I could see that being within the realm of this universe. A chest cannon? Maybe? Again, one feature I'd like to see added. Quick save. Quick save. Oh, the enemy of it. It's awesome. Don't forget to build the jammers. You have 3 so far. Oh. Well, I need more supplies first. So they're hostile. But see, then if I leave the area, though, they're going to take everything back that I've taken so far, which they already have over here, which is friggin' annoying. See, now they're going to take this back. Also kill 10 hours. I think the best idea is for you to enter an area for the first time. Just contest on alert 1 space. Every fight you win will reduce their contest strength. Well, yeah, but we have to go there first. To speed up time. You tried pointing a phoenix at them. I don't have one. Where would I find one, Gray? Any ideas? Welcome back. So it's at the 2 stars now. I should probably try to work my way through, right? Go up to another province and let this one die off a little bit. Phoenix Prime membership. Your Phoenix is 24 hours or 24 hours left, or your next Phoenix is free. That'd be kind of cool. So we're going to try to make it over to the next province, let this one calm down a little bit, and they'll come back and hopefully free it up. We'll see. Liberation traumas. Oh, hey boss. You catch one of your pilots on break. He barely turns to acknowledge you, staring out the window with hollow eyes. The real thing is different from the simulations. They laugh to try to cut through the stiff atmosphere. You never see how ugly charred metal looks in training, or how a mech writhes when the pilot realizes it's too late to eject. A long soulless sigh leaves the pilot. After what feels like an eternity of silence, they turn to face you. I know what we're fighting for, and this isn't the time for me to have regrets until that time comes. Thanks for listening, boss. What the hell does that mean?
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Prospect of being turned into toast. Cowards. Bing bing. An outpost, 126 strength. Okay, gear up. Engineer sprints toward the bay. Check on the guns. Passing a scout. Right, okay. Busy, busy, busy. Let's go. In real life, it do be kind of scary. But this isn't real life. This is a video game. Okay, so assault. Be careful of dangerous autonomous turrets that are detected at the side. Wipe out the enemy units to disable them. But where's the power generators they told us would be here? Need more incendiary. Hey, we have incendiary ammo. One of us does. Burn the heretics. Well, I thought that was always a given. Basis, whatever. Treating us hostile, requesting immediate reinforcements. Chickens. So what kind of building is this? Is that a generator? So turrets, machine gun, missile launcher out of that one. Missile launcher out of that mech, he needs to die. Machine gun. Shotgun. Okay. So, question is, this building, is that a generator building? I can't really tell. Okay, hobo. That guy's gonna come out there. So he's gonna start shooting right away, huh? So will we. About there. Start shooting there. Blah 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 blah. The hill won't mind. Actually, the hill will mind. It's all right there. God damn it! It's still too far away. Okay. Can't be. So, Meerkat. Let's introduce this guy to chain gun. Start firing at approximately 50% effectiveness, like right there. Oh, he's gonna love that. Hurricane. You need to shoot your counterpart over here. That guy. Get behind the hills, I guess. And he's still going to be shooting them with missiles, it looks like. So shield against him. Shoot him again. Hit shield some more. Not a heat issue. Alright, see how that works. I'm sure it'll be fine. So gimpy. It's just trees there, right? So that vehicle should die a horrible death. Yeah, I don't think he made it. Hurricane, though. What's with all the explosions, Hurricane? That's not good. Yeah. His right arm is almost... Oh, right arm would be bad to lose. That would be bad to lose. Incoming missiles, so... Shield. Shield, just in case he's firing more that we don't see. And hit him with some more. So our missiles apparently haven't hit yet. Oh, you see he's launching some more. So it's trying to jump away. It doesn't actually need to. Keep moving this way, I guess. Stay behind there. Okay, hobo. So Mr. Tank has been destroyed. Where's the other vehicle? Back there, just sitting back there. He's in trouble. Okay, hobo. There's no way Hobo's going to make this run in one turn. Well, he might. Go. Supplies. Dun, dun. So yeah, there's no point in shooting because you can't shoot them from there. You know, it's such a weird spot. What, this one? Up on the hill? It's firing into the city. That's population control, I believe. And what's he shooting? He's shooting all turn long, it looks like. Yep. So that's our only firing opportunity, and right here at about, what is it, 2.5 seconds.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Thursday. So, he's still doing this thing. You march forward. He's not the fastest mover because big, slow mech shooting a gun. How fast he moves, he doesn't. Okay, are you dead yet? This guy? He is not dead yet. Well, you haven't lost anything yet. Look how much shooting he's doing. He's gotta be. How is he not overheating? Hurricane's down. Shit. Hurricane got mauled by this guy somehow. Despite leaving or raising his shield and stuff. Did he take a hit? All the hits in the head? That's Hurricane. That's not good. I don't know if that's a headshot or not, but he got devastated. Despite the fact using his shield, he still got devastated by that thing. Okay, hobo. Hit in the back? No, that was the front. I was all from the front. Boris Knocker, welcome to the stream. Set that. Could just wait. Just wait here, let him come around the corner, just shoot him. Let me do that. Wow, that's taking forever to come around the corner. Slightly better. So this building ate up a lot of missiles coming out of him that's going towards Gimpy. So no telling how long it's going to take to get there. Okay, you keep moving forward. Actually, do this. might be able to get multiple shots off here. There. Okay, so that's multiple rail guns on the him. And Meerkat. Horse Knocker, thank you for the follow. Shoot him dead. Okay, if this doesn't kill him, nothing will. I want that missile launcher. This thing seems to be vicious for some reason. Why isn't Gimpy shooting? Isn't Gimpy supposed to be shooting? Gimpy lost his right arm, so he's got no weapon. Gimpy has no weapon. Trying to make it difficult for me, I see. And meanwhile, he just keeps continuing to put out tons of missiles. So, little submachine gun, Move out of the way. Shield is totally a weapon. I think so too. Move these farther back into the timeline here and just go blam, 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 blam. Probably not going to do that, but okay, Meerkat, you stop moving. And just keep shooting him as he comes through the little gap there, it looks like. There's your heat situation. Pretty not cool. I think he died. I think he died. Or turns out, oh, the vehicle is still up. Right? Yeah, vehicle is still up. So, he is concussed, so just have to kill this vehicle back here. Of course, Gimpy is the distraction. You got this? Make sure. Are you talking about that guy? Get him, hobo. There, and shoot him again because I don't think he's paying attention. Maybe. There we go. Get into cover. Oh, that building. I didn't think we were going to knock that building over. I think... Did Gimpy knock that building over? I think he might have. Oh no, he destroyed the building. He shot it down, trying to get to Gimpy. The person mostly shooting that building was the tank. Yeah, he definitely shot it down. And that's that. So, that should be it. He's crashing. Oh, they got reinforcements. Shit. So, you've got guns and a shield. Missile launcher and a shield. Ugh. Can we run now? Extraction is available. Retreating will result in a defeat. But if we don't retreat it, so I think it might result in a defeat. Because missile launchers, I hate missile launchers so much. Because we got 2 mechs and 4 vehicles. Well, this vehicle's crashing, so it's 3 vehicles against 2. Yeah, it's 2 on 5. Okay, so how far do we have to go to get out of here, though? We have to go all the way. We have to go through them to get to the extraction point. That's fair. Okay, looks like we're not running. Gimpy, though, is going to eject. Because Gimpy has no weapons. That guy's that's a shoot. Oh, his right arm is gone. Actually, we don't. Do we want him to eject? Yeah, rescuing the pilot from the battlefield renders the unit inoperable for the remainder of the fight. Fight, it cannot be reversed. But then you have to go find him, right? We'll hold off. That's right, we have no missiles of our own. We can't run away. See, here's the funny part. Running away is through them. We have to go through them to get to the escape part. And there's turrets up that are up too, so... We could kill this turret and fight back here. Actually, it might be not a bad idea. Or just run into a patrol, give all 4 mechs a missile launcher, then fire as much of them at a time. Let me without thinking about heat. You got 100 missiles at once in the air achievement. Hit points of all mechs got melted up to about 50%. All pilots were down to about 1/3 of health. Don't start shooting until later in the turn. We collide. Oh, that's probably Hobo. We'll have Hobo move in a second. Shouldn't be hitting Gimpy. Shouldn't. Hobo. That's overheat. Go there. Then move closer as the gun. Is this thing going to be effective at this range? Probably not. Nope. Should be fine. So this doesn't have a whole lot of health, but now he's shooting at people. Wow, that thing is hauling ass, isn't it? Okay, hello. Go this way. Danger. Yeah, I know. That's can't be right there. They're going over his head. He's fine. He's totally fine. Actually, with the Meerkat shooting that, oh, we can probably shoot at that vehicle coming in. Don't shoot until start going there. Oh, you can still do both. We're gonna keep shooting at this thing. There. No problem. So, Gimpy, if you don't move, this building will be fine. I'm shooting at Gimpy, though. Missiles are incoming. That one, but we'll add another shield right here against that one that's shooting Gimpy. Dink, dink, dink. Oh, actually. So the chart starts at 3.4, goes pretty much to the end. So Gimpy's a distraction at least. Meerkat. So he's going to continue shooting through there. Then go that way, using that building as cover, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Turret's down. Somehow those missiles came through the building? Upper body. Lower body. Sure. So that's crashed. There's the missile boat. Where's the other turret? He's over there. It's a missile launcher too.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
So Hobo devastated that thing. No, not that one. That one. It's not shooting through the hill. Missiles are gonna hurt. Missiles gonna hurt more than likely because he's launched from back there. So we can hop over. We can hop up here, and hopefully that's not going to dodge the missiles, is it? Could hop down here. Collision with what? Oh, okay, so this is actually where he's launching the missiles from, so we can get to there fast. Actually, no, they launch from back here. So they're already going to be in the air by the time he's getting to here. See, he's launching there. No chance to hit there. It's gotta be. It's too hot too. It's not there. Hop there and start. That actually might work better. Gonna overheat there though. Bang, 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 bang. That might work. Gimpy is still hiding behind the building. And nobody seems to care that he's there, so that's fine. Your cat. You can get around this corner though. Or just say, I don't know, turn around. Keeping that, using these buildings as a block against those. Sort of. Shooting there. Bang, 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 bang. So, I have a bad feeling. Oh, Hobo. Hobo, you're in trouble. Can he hop again? He can hop again, maybe, to get out of the way. So many missiles. Actually, he might be better off using the pistol at that range, shouldn't he? bit better? He gets better here. So leave that there. This shot, though, we'll do here. And farther out. So do his little hop. Shoot, 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 shoot. Not the best, but a little bit overheating. But still damage, damage, damage. Bang, bang, bang. Right in our face. Actually, he's off to the side. So he might kill him. He's not launching as many missiles. And nobody's paying attention to Gimpy. Your cat. That guy's concussed. The rest of the bullets will finish him off. So we start moving to the side, I guess. Again, using the buildings as cover. Technically, Gimpy can still step on tanks, just probably not advised. No, it's not advised. His legs actually aren't in the best shape, if I remember right. His lower body's at best 50%. So, oh no, it's probably 1/3. So, no, stepping on tanks is not recommended. Good hop out of hobo there. Now, unfortunately, Hobo lost his right arm. He lost his left arm too. Oh, so now it's got 2 points left. And of course, this guy hasn't lost anything yet. He's taken so much abuse, and he's not taking that much abuse. Hobo lost his right arm. But he still got a left arm. So he's back. He's gonna not. Oh, he's shooting at Gimpy this time. So that'll be fine. Hobo, chase him. Seriously, Hobo, keep shooting him. So hopefully that'll take his right arm. An Imperator class Titan, you can step on the whole city blocks instead. That goes against our whole what is it? Shit, what's the right word? Mission. There we go. That goes against the whole mission. We're not supposed to be killing the friendlies. Means that building has a little bit of obstruction. They allowed to be conquered and didn't die for the Emperor? How do you know? Were you there? You can't say you know for that for a fact. Hey Jeff, welcome back. Which province you're currently in, I guess, with regards to how careful you are of the civilian infrastructure. So one of the switches guns, right? So, Meerkat, his right arm is almost gone. Guess where the gun is? It's in the right arm. If he loses that... Oh no, he still has a launcher left. How come that one never shows up? I guess he has to lose the right arm in order to shoot, to use the left arm. Because, you know, two-hand stuff. So he's moving. You don't want him to start shooting until right there. So he's not shooting his cover. He's just shooting his cover. And he's just putting... Where's he? Oh, he's putting missiles on the... Meerkat. So there's heat thing there. Do it again. It's a little warm. Oh, he crashed. So he's out of the fight. He is crashing. So we actually don't need to shoot him anymore. Because his missile's already launching, so... So just make sure that he does go down. And then Hobo. Oh, that turret's right there. And it's going to shoot Hobo if he gets closer. Okay, Meerkat just shooting up. He's getting shot at right there, and he is in the open. Meanwhile, that building is not providing cover. He hasn't taken that much damage though, because the building's been, you know, taking the cover for, or taking the hits for him. Step back a little bit while you're shooting. So, still have cover from the building and not shooting it, so that's good. Gimpy's going down. Legs taken out. How is this one not down yet? It said he was crashing. They lied to me. They said he was crashing. His legs are gone. How is he still standing up? How is he moving? Seriously, how is he still moving? It said he was crashing. He's got no legs. He's got no legs. I mean, if that doesn't kill him, I don't even know how he's moving. His legs are glowing red. I mean, Gimpy's legs went that color and he freaking crumbled. No legs should not be an issue if the other guy wants it enough. I don't think that works that way. So that guy's concussed. So you're next. He is the last of the mech stuff over there. And no, he saw his gun. This building, though, I don't think it provides too much cover right there. A little bit missing. Work for the Black Knight. He still lost, Jeff. Black Knight lost. So he's shooting there and there. So don't pop out from cover until here at, what is it, 1.7 seconds roughly. Wait. Go there. Move out a little bit. Like there. Shoot, 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 and move back into cover. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, he's shooting that hobo too, it looks like. But hobo's in cover, so. And hobo is, I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Hobo just gave up? I don't understand why he wasn't shooting. I don't know how this guy is still standing. He's got no legs. His lower body is gone. That's what the X means. There's no lower body. How is that even happening? And hobo has no weapons left. Can we dash onto him? There we go, run right into him. If that doesn't take him out, I don't know what will. So jump right in front of him. Blam. He must be levitating. I don't understand how that's happening. Well, Meerkat looks like he still has his arm. No, his right arm is gone. Got a missile though. Go there. Shoot missile there. Still have cover. Get him, hobo. Hobo did not hop very far. All the missiles to the face. Hobo did not hop nearly as far as he needed to. I still want to know how this guy's walking around with no legs. Sorry, hobo. Sorry, hobo. Oh, he's definitely cheating. There's no question he's cheating.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
gotta move. Actually, let's do this. We'll wait till the missiles have shot. Move. There we go. And we'll move over this way. I'm sure it'll be fine. If we're around on the internals of the legs, when you click him and see movement in this timeline, it says limping. At least that's what I see on your. It does say limp, but he's got no legs. It's X'd. That means his legs aren't working. They shouldn't be working. Hopefully the missiles finish him off. Look at that bullshit tracking there. So that's his left arm, but he didn't fire his last shots for some reason. Critical damage is what it says when you hover. I know it says critical damage. His legs should be gone. I'm guessing that we launched a bunch of missiles into the atmosphere. The missiles hit the building. Critical, not gone. They should be gone. That's the point, is they should be gone. I mean, Gimpy's legs went critical and he just crumpled over. I mean, look at all that damage there, and how did that not finish off the legs? I mean, this guy just doesn't want to die, is really what it is. Okay. You need to die. You're the dangerous one, apparently. So start moving. Missiles come out. They'll probably miss them, but keep moving. Stay in cover. Oh, that's right, that turret's still up too. And that's not going to work because that's going to go right into the building. So the building should protect them from those missiles too. Should being the key word. So he's not shooting until there. See, the building should eat the missiles based on what that looks like. So, Move back here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Down to cover, and that's not going to work. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We lose. Hi, building. Oof. Hop away. Hop away. Oh. So, don't hop away yet. How about if we wait? So, run. Then hop. Two out there. So where'd his missiles come out? Right there. And there's no building to hide behind. So move, hop, keep on running, shoot there. Actually, we should shoot. Can't do that because it's too hot. That's not going to work. It's going to be shooting our cover if we do this. So we're going to start shooting right there. Sure, why not? Fight me. That's it. That was just crappy. That guy did not want to die. He did not want to die. I'm reloading, so it doesn't matter. That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit. Didn't help that they got reinforcements so quickly. That's kind of the problem. Because that was all reinforcement units there. And we had already lost, what, 2 units by then. Because of crappy stuff. They just put a turret. They changed the location of the turrets. Or our location starting. Or did they? Yeah, this looks different. Yeah, this is a different map. Well, that's interesting. Okay, Hobo. Your job. Who wants to kill the turret? So Hobo's there. That's Hurricane. Meerkat. Gimpy's over here. So actually start shooting back there. not. Still looks like obstructed shot. Actually, if he doesn't move. It's range though, isn't it? Okay, he comes right into the range, so that works. Got a missile boat back there. So we get closer to the buildings for cover. And start shooting this guy now. There. Might be able to get a third one in there. And we got some overheat. We can barely see the lines there, so we will not do that. Okay. Gimpy, your job is going to be to try to not to shoot Hurricane in the back and then take out that tower. So wait. Wait there. Shoot that thing. Really should kill it though. I don't know. Be a little warm. Okay. So that missile not tracking very well, which is good. Are you dead? You are concussed. So, get moving. Up. Fine. Run. So the thing is not dead. Gimpy did not kill it. Because he is going to end up overheated, but probably want to move away from where that missile's going. That work? Hurricane. Missiles against that guy still. Because again, Missile Boy needs to die. Oh, he isn't there yet, so that'll work. So all the missiles he launched right into that building. Okay, Hobo. Mr. Tank is dead, so keep running. So no shot there. So again, Gimpy's going after the tower. Hurricane's doing missile thing. Meerkat, you're done shooting, so we get to move as far as you can go. No? Oh, because he's so fast. He's so fast. Ow. And Hurricane lost his arm to that turret. So no more missiles. So that was brilliant with me. Keep running, Hurricane, you're a distraction. Okay, Hobo is still running. So go through there. Can you shoot him? Start shooting there. Might get his legs. If we're lucky. Keep moving over this way though. Stupid tower, it took too long to kill. Gimpy goes there and shoots him as it comes around. Blank, 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 blank. And not being shot at, so that's a good thing. Hurricane's running. What? Your cat got concussed. By what? Wow, that concussed him. I'm confused. Why did that concuss him? I mean, it hit behind him. It wasn't even a direct hit. I think we got robbed. I think we got robbed. Pew pew. He's still attacking. Who's he attacking? He's attacking Gimpy. Okay, Hobo's still running. So that thing's gonna come around the corner and that, so Hobo can unload into him, I guess. Shoot a little bit earlier. There you go. Up there. So he's not going to be able to shoot him after that because he's behind cover and he'll be up there next turn.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Not yet.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
So he's going to be shooting missiles there, and they're going to come in later in the turn, maybe. And Hurricane doesn't have any missiles, so he's got no backup weapon. So we only have 2 functional mechs because they got a lucky concussion shot on Meerkat. This fight's not going my way. And they're going to have reinforcements in 1 more turn. So if we can't kill them this turn, we're going to get overrun again, which means we're screwed. Yeah, as here, we're taking so long here, surround them and finish them off. We're screwed. So now it's 7 on 2. We're going to reload. We're reloading. And I'm going to take a break. So, going to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and happy Safe Scum Thursday. Be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog video.